Yes, for my folks, my people, what's going on then? This is the Zims, the Darkling you hear. Bring you some news roundup. Hopefully I'll be doing some of these regularly, so at least every week I can kind of keep you up to date with everything that's MCU at least, and any other comic book or news that I feel, or movie news that I feel I wish to highlight and talk about during the course of that week. And that being said, let's go on to our very first one, which is, if everyone's been keeping up to date right now with the hiring of who will be Miss Marvel in the new TV series Disney Plus that will be coming next year, it is a lady by the name of Iman Vellani, who is an 18-year-old actress, and I believe she hails from Canada. So will be her first outing into the venue, which would be fantastic. A young actress dipping her toes in. Again, this will be her first leading role in any film, TV film, and again, it'll be interesting to see her progression through. So what else do we know about her? Well, Pakistani American, as obviously Kamala Kahn is, but it also says obviously Marvel has cast its first on-screen Muslim superhero, as we've mentioned before. Iman Vellani, 18, will play Kamala Kahn, who goes by the persona of Mrs. Marvel in the groundbreaking TV show. It will be groundbreaking, because again it will be talking about obviously her Muslim heritage and the importance of obviously being a young Muslim woman in a very mixed up, very odd world. And I love the breakthrough. I love the fact that we can actually open our mind and talk about these things, because like I said, why make it so mundane and not when we can talk about things that are relevant here and now? That's the success of why Marvel has been doing, because they've been talking about the here and now and the importance of what it's like to be, because we are heroes in itself, and it'd be just good to highlight the identity of what comes through every day. So that being said, so we got that to look forward to. That's coming out 2021, as obviously its filming will be commencing. I'll be talking a lot about my thoughts, my feelings, where the character can lead to, in hopefully the coming months to come. So hopefully watch out for the news then. And also we have Mr. Jamie Foxx, who will be coming to the MCU. And he'll be entered into the Spider-Man universe. As of yet, we don't know his character, but we can only assume he'll be bringing forth his character, Maxwell Dion, who people recognize him from being in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 world. And obviously that Maxwell Dion is Electro. Hopefully he'll be less campy. I think that's a lot of what the fans want, a bit of a more of a serious role. The role he played in the Amazing Spider-Man was a little bit over the top, and may well have worked in the Sam Raimi version, I feel. But I think now with some sophistication, I think we can look at more of an adult, more serious tone, something more deeper, more sinister. I think having a character with maybe more of a background and more of a feel and more of a sympathetic nature, someone you can almost feel a sense of evilness, but maybe have that directional ability to just channel that inner anger. The anger, the character, he's a fantastic character, Jamie Foxx, and I think having been through all of what was of the past versions of the Spider-Man's version of the Amazing Spider-Man, we can look for more of a serious tone or more of a darker feel. So look out for that. Hopefully some news to come maybe next year. And lastly, some news is that we have Ryan Reynolds, who has now signed a multi-picture deal with Marvel Studios to cameo as the Merc with the Mouth in multiple of the movies. So we can only assume that he'll get his movie as well as a few others. That news comes from the Direct Fact, the direct.com, and what they say is with so many major projects on the Marvel Studio production list over the next couple of years, there is still going to be a considerable amount of time before fans see any tangible results from Fox Disney merger of 2019. This means there likely won't be any major news released to the public anytime soon concerning MCU's plan to integrate the characters from the X-Men or Fantastic Four. A number of former actors in both franchises have spoken to the reporters of the possibility of reprising their roles when these newly acquired heroes do enter the MCU. And there are certain few that fans are dying to see come back, namely Deadpool, the Merc of the Mouth. So the rumor has it, as we said, was a scooper from Daniel RPK has just revealed the Patreon amount, his Patreon account, that Marvel's CCO Kevin Feige is interested in wanting to sign Deadpool star Ryan Reynolds to the biggest deal in MCU history. By biggest, it's presumed that Feige wants Reynolds to agree to be in more MCU projects than any other actor in the franchise has signed before. Well, that can only make sense. Yeah, we would be be great to have him as many projects as possible, because Deadpool has featured in a lot of comics and a lot of cameos through he's basically integral through the whole Marvel universe. So, and he's become so big right now, sort of thing. It'd be just great to have him like alongside Captain America, or what was maybe Steve Rogers, or who knows, maybe a few of the Avengers, and obviously the X-Men when they eventually come, Fantastic Four, Inhumans, all over the place. Where he'll appear, we never know. But hey, man, it would be just fantastic to see him in the spotlight and just to come with the thumbs up and say, hey, I'm back. Yeah, so good things to come, I guess. That would be fantastic. So that's all for now, but thank you for clicking on to this channel, and hope to sort of keep up to date with all news pertaining Marvel and any comic book movies as well. So stay tuned, peace, and remember, wash those hands.